Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're actually going to be going over the best AI voice changer out today. Not only is this the best AI voice changer, but it's the most consistent one when it comes to updates and overall just voice quality, and I'm going to show you all of that in today's video, so just stay tuned. We're going to talk about everything you need to do, all the way up to setting up this voice changer to, troll your friends, whether it's on games or Discord, whatever it is you'd like to use. So make sure you watch the full video, like, share it to a friend if you would like to have them use a voice changer or you'd like to voice troll together. And let's continue with the video. Now, this voice changer has many voices to choose from, all the way up to games, right? Shows, literally anything, right? There's Iron Man, Optimus Prime, Morty, SpongeBob. You can see a lot of them as I scroll through here, but there is also a way for you to make your own, and we'll talk about that right now. But before we do anything, just to show you guys that this works, so we're not wasting your time, we're going to go ahead and demonstrate one of the voices first, and then we're going to go ahead and show you a few other features with this app, and then we'll show you another voice, because why not? But first, we're going to start with what everybody's here for, and that is obviously going to be a female voice. Now, most people that do voice trolling like female voice trolling, so let's get right into the female voice trolling. We're actually going to find a voice that works best for me, and I've come to realize that actually, where is it? Let me find it. There is one voice that works. Taylor Swift. For some reason, Taylor Swift works best for me. I think it sounds most like a female when it comes to my voice. Now, I don't have a voice for voice changers. I don't know if that makes sense, but some people can actually change their voice to sound somewhat like the person they want to sound like on a voice changer. I personally just suck at it. So here, I'm going to show you this. It takes a second to work. It connects through AI, like I said. It adjusts your voice as you speak as well. And there's a few dials we're going to mess with. I'll show you that right now. Okay, so we actually have the voice changer turned off for now, but I do want to talk about this. There's a volume and a pitch. Now, I recommend putting the pitch on like 9 or 10, but we're going to go ahead and put it on the default, which is 7. I'll show you what it sounds like, and then I'll show you me upping the pitch. Now, keep in mind, when talking to the voice changer, you want to make sure your mic is set up as loud as it possibly can with noise suppression off. So if your mic comes with noise suppression, make sure it is turned off so that way the app can pick up your voice at the best quality.
Okay, so we are talking actually normally right now, and this is what the female voice sounds like with a pitch of 7. Now, when we up this to a pitch of 10, it actually sounds a lot better, and that's just to demonstrate the pitches for you guys. Now, I'm going to go ahead and turn this off so I can keep talking.
Now, I do have the voice changer off, so I'm back to my normal voice. Hopefully you recognize the difference, but basically, I do want to keep in mind, well, I do, no, you need to keep in mind that when talking with an AI voice changer, sometimes there will be some parts that sound robotic, but the more you mess with it and the more you talk with it, the better it will sound to where you can get this perfect. Now, I do want to quickly go over a few things in this app that you can actually do as well, all the way up to creating your own voice. So that's cool too. So you can make your own voice to your perfect. I can hear myself. So make your own voice, right? You can make any female voice that you would like to make. On top of that, there is many different other voices you can choose from, like quite literally unlimited voice you can do in this feature right there. Now, to top it off, there is many other different video game voices you can choose from, even NBA stars that you could do in creative voice. As you see, there's a few here that you can choose from. But if there's somebody like, for example, a show that you watch, maybe Invincible or like Demon Slayer, or quite literally any show that you watch and you just can't find that voice on this app, you can just simply make it quick and easy, right? And there's many other things that you could do in here, even like soundboards, which I'm about to show you, and voices like this with like the walkie-talkie and everything like that. Turn this on, enable voice changer. See, this is what the walkie-talkie sounds like. Let's turn this off so I'm not absolutely annoying. But yeah, there's a bunch of different things on here to mess with. And not only that, there is also soundboards. So if you're like in a Discord call with a friend or just overall, streaming, making a YouTube video, whatever it is you're doing, and you want to play a soundboard for something, you can even search like you can even search like robot laugh. Let's hear this. Okay, so let's say your friend makes a joke that's absolutely not funny. It's more cringe than anything, and they absolutely kill the Discord call. You could play something along the lines of this, and hopefully, hopefully that's the laugh you want, right? You could play laughs like that when stuff's just not funny, obviously, right? And there's a bunch of different stuff. Even this, there's a bunch of different stuff on here you can do just to be, troll.
4 big guys.
And keep in mind, all of this will go through your mic. So if you're in a Discord call, right? And let's say in Discord, just to quickly show you something, there's something called soundboards here, which I actually have disabled when because I'm deafened. Right, there's something called soundboards. Let's say they have that disabled, and then you play one of these soundboards, it'll play through your mic, and they can still hear it. Now, quickly before I show you another voice, I actually want to, let me minimize this real quick. I actually want to demonstrate how you can set this up in game. Let's say Fortnite, because I know a lot of you guys that come to my channel watch Fortnite and play Fortnite. To set this up, you would just choose, as you can see over here, you would actually just choose your microphone. But when you go to your PC settings, and then you go to audio, go to sound settings, and then here is where you would actually choose the voice wave microphone, right? Just like this. And then your voice wave microphone will actually play while you're in game. So let's say somebody joins the lobby. Right now Fortnite is bugged, but let's say somebody joins the lobby and you start talking, boom, that voice, whatever voice you're using would play through your mic, right? Just like your normal mic, because that is what it's set to. And then if you want to turn it off, you just open up the voice wave and you click enable voice changer and it turns it off. Or you can even mute your microphone with this click right here. And that works for soundboards, like I said, as well. Now, for the Discord setup, you actually just do pretty much the same thing. You go in here, let me turn streamer mode off real quick. You go in here, and you scroll down till you find voice and video, and then you find microphone, and then you just choose the voice wave mic, but make sure you do not have noise suppression on. You want to turn this to none, because the lower the noise suppression, the better the mic and audio and everything like that will come through and sound, right? You don't want to sound robotic, you don't want to sound anything like that, so definitely turn noise suppression off. That is huge. Now that we know how to set this up, we're actually going to quickly go ahead and talk about one more voice just to demonstrate. Now, we're actually going to cover Peter Griffin. Now, I did say this before I did the female voice, I just don't have a voice for, voice changers. Now, there's people out there that do, and they look for voice changers, but the female voice works pretty well, and as you saw, I messed with the pitch, and it helped a lot. So, same thing with this. You pick the voice, it calculates with AI. It is on right now, but not enabled yet. And then you can mess with pitches, you can mess with sound volumes, do all kinds of stuff. We're just going to play this at the default just to demonstrate Peter Griffin.
This is the Peter Griffin voice at its default. I don't know exactly how this sounds. I've yet to hear it yet, so I'm kind of just talking, hoping it sounds good, because, most of the voices on here actually do sound pretty well. Now, if there is anything robotic coming to the mic, that is just because I'm not speaking clearly, or I do still have noise suppression enabled, even though I told y'all to turn it off.
So, okay, voice changer, okay, how to make sure. So, I did say to turn the, hold on, let me minimize the tray. I did say to toin, bro. Yo, I did say to turn, so I can't speak. Noise suppression off, just because it helps, your voice come through clearly, stops all the roboticness and anything weird that would happen with the mic. But I do still have it on because I do stream and I don't feel like turning it off. I'm gonna be honest, right? But as you can see, it still works pretty well. Now, if you'd like to try this voice changer out for free, they are constantly updating and changing their voice. They also listen to all feedback you give them. So if you do give them any feedback through their website, all of that is linked in the description. I'll have the download as the first link. You can download this and try it out for yourself. Let me know in the comment section what you think of this voice changer. And I hope this video did help you with your future videos or whatever it is you need a voice changer for. And I thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.